Hi, my name's Ethan Lawrence.
This is Jesse Leach from Killswitch Engage.
Hi, I'm Scotty Wartooth.
Hi, my name's Sean Smith.
Hi, my name is Desha Kiva.
Hey, this is Ryan McCombs from the band Soil.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Raging Cajun Lash LaRue.
Hey, this is Geoff. Play guitar.
I'm Danny, the drummer of Call Me Amour.
You're watching the Chronicles of podcast
with Tom and Jamie. I hope you enjoy your listings.
Also known for carrying around clothes hangers for some reason.
Have fun. Yay.
Ladies, gentlemen, theys and thems, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, amour means a love affair or lover, especially one that is kept secret. Well, trust me, once you listen to today's guests, you won't be keeping it a bloody secret because they're incredible. Here to talk all about their most recent single, Good Day, featuring Mallory Knox's very own Mikey Chapman and much more. This week we are joined by Geoff Murphy and Danny Hall. Put your hands together as we bring you the Chronicles of Call Me Amour.
Oh. What an intro! What a great intro!
What an intro!
I'm not gonna lie, I was quite proud of that Oxford English Dictionary bit. I was.
Where did you come up with this? I don't know. Like, anyway.
Could you introduce me into rooms for me, please? Could you just announce me into rooms?
I'm gonna put myself on Fiverr and just gonna get people to hire me to introduce them into rooms. That's it. That's my new job. Sorted.
Love that. Brilliant.
It gets to that point at the start of next year when it's like, we're not doing this show. It's like, where's Jamie gone? And all of a sudden you're on the tour with fucking Set It Off and like announcing Call Me More to the fucking stage every day. Like, oh, there he is. That's what
into every room.
Yeah.
And stealing into the bus, into the toilet.
And coming for a shit, it's Danny!
The wait time is 30 to 40 minutes. Anyway, how have your personal Fridays been? We'll start with you, Geoff. What you been doing yourself today?
Today, I've been doing some musical shit with work. So I write, outside of the band, I write some like jingles and stuff for slot machines and stuff. So if you get like an Egyptian theme game, I'll write an Egyptian song. It's fucking great. What a way to spend your day writing shit music. I wrote one today that was I played it to a few people at work and it was almost a rip-off of Thomas the Tank Engine, but I'm proud of
that. Stellar. That's fucking stellar.
Isn't it? What a Friday.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting that to come out your face at all. That was not where I saw that going. How do you even land a job like that?
Well, it's a couple of mates of mine that have set it up recently. So they went from one big business, which they made a load of money, and then they set this up, and they thought, I know, we'll get Geoff in to write some jingles and music. So
gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, dude, living the fucking dream. What about you, Danny?
Oh, today, well, I've been more or less the same. But I don't do it for jingles. I don't making noise then.
Has that been your day, is it?
Yeah, just writing tunes, to be honest, and making noise. Being a general bugger.
So, boys, what we like to do with this, we like to take it right to the very start for yourselves. Like back when you were young masters growing up. And what did you want to be when you were older? Has it always been music for you, or was it, I don't know, construction digger or something completely different? What about yourself, Dan?
So when I was growing up, I wanted to be in the RAF. I wanted to be a pilot. But then I found weed and drums, and I started then bands, and then that was it. Then I found Nirvana, and then I started playing the drums, and I got in 8 bands, and then that was my life then until now. Basically,
not 8 bands all in a row, surely.
No, all the time. But like I'm a band whore. I've been in a lot of bands.
He is a drummer.
Yeah,
drums are in lots of bands.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All the bands, all my life.
Drum whore. I'm adding that to my introduction. Drum whore, right?
And so then I went to college, and then luckily I got a record deal when I was like 24. I got signed to Mercury with Son of Dork, that was at that time, which was quite fun. And then I got to play in a musical for a little while, and then do this, which is great.
What about yourself, Geoff? What was it for you?
Do you know what? All that time I had to think about what I could say here. It would be really like fucking amazing, but I don't really remember. I think I remember the earliest I remember is I wanted to be a graphic designer because I was always into art and stuff. But That's the fucking boring side of it. But I used to listen to music, my parents' EPs, all the vinyl stuff they had, like at 6 o'clock in the morning when I was a kid. And from that, I think I developed this, like, I wanted to be a rock star. And then I, like, same with Danny, I got into Guns N' Roses, and then Nirvana came out, and that was it. I thought, right, I'm gonna be a rock star.
That's me now. I want to be in Nirvana.
Yeah, we'll be in Nirvana.
That's it.
Jeff, why have you got a coat hanger?
I don't fucking know. Right, well, the thing is, how did you see it?
Because you talk with your hands, and it's made an appearance about 5 times. So I just thought,
what are them dogs called?
I think it was like a nervous twitch. You what?
It's an emotional support coat hanger.
That's what it is. I'm just throwing it away. So
no, dude. Like, I wasn't taking the piss. I was.
That'll do.
I'm assuming to keep your hands busy. Is that what it is? Just
keep
your hands busy all the time.
I think so.
Yeah, that was normal for me. I didn't think anything wrong with that. I've seen Jeff wielding many coat hangers in his time.
Wait, give me a second. I want it back.
Yeah, get it. Go in here, yeah.
There you go.
No, I was not. That was, I wasn't shaming you in any way for having a coat hanger. I just generally was just curious to why you had a coat hanger. That was all.
Mate,
I went fucking sunglasses inside.
I know.
So I got no legs to stand on.
Your observation skills are on point, though. I didn't realize I was wafting it around and everything.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Sorry, Jamie was going to ask a question anyway. Sorry, continue.
I forgot what I was going to ask there. No, obviously, you mentioned there how you guys got a passion for music at a young age, but what was that point where you're like, I actually want to do this for a profession, for a living? I want this to be my job. Was there a moment, or did it just sort of happen?
I don't know. For me, it was just like the first listening to bands. I always wanted to do it, and then I think the first band I was ever in, there was a friend of mine who was a drummer on the Isle of Man where I live now, and we were messing about playing music. We had a bass player in the band, and all of a sudden on a Friday night he rang me and said, "We've got a gig tonight in a pub," and I thought, no fucking way am I getting on stage. We're not ready. We can't. And his response was, if we don't do it tonight, I'm out of the band. So it kind of forced me into it. And we did the gig, and it was the best feeling ever. So from there, I think I was like, right, this is it. I'm doing it now. So yeah, that's the day when I figured out I was going to be like a Z-list rock star.
For me, it was I went to see the Foo Fighters in 1997, touring The Colour of the Share, with Everlong and Monkey Wrench and all that. So I was already playing music by that point, but when I seen and felt what happened in that room, it changed my life forever. I thought, I want to do that. I want to be like Dave Grohl in all the kind of ways, shapes and forms. I thought that was a magical moment. Seeing it, and I didn't know Everlong at the time, and I didn't know My Hero, but I was singing them afterwards, and then obviously found out who they were, what they were, the songs and stuff, and bought the album and that. And it was amazing.
Right. That's incredible. I hope you don't want to do the infidelity side thing, though. No.
Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like
no.
Or Dave Grohl in all shapes and forms until 2024.
Well, I don't know. I might have kids out there yet. I don't know yet.
Oh, Danny, I love it. Absolutely love it. Was there any influence from parents at all? Like, what were your parents into when you were growing up?
My mum and dad were into Northern Soul. My stepdad in particular used to collect Northern Soul records. So there's a Wigan Casino documentary, and my stepdad was dancing on it. He does all the lino dancing and all the boogieing and that. Yeah, man. So he used to literally drill Northern Soul records into me when I was a kid. He used to sit there for hours. It was in hindsight, it was absolutely brilliant. But at the time, he was just a bit pissed and going on one. I was just like, fucking hell, Dad, I've listened to this record 4 times now. I mean,
how did you get from Northern Soul?
I heard it but in hindsight, like it was amazing. It gave me like a good analytical eye of music and a good understanding of groove and funk. So
How did you get from Northern Soul to Napalm Death?
as a rebellion, as I
No,
say,
I was gonna say.
I love Cannibal Corpse and Morbid Angel, Anal Cunt and all that. Like, but the drums are amazing though as well. Like, so it's like,
Yeah.
What about you, Geoff?
I forgot the question after we listened to all that.
No, sorry, yeah. As in, like, what your parents listened to when you were growing up and that sort of thing. So, like,
A mix of everything. My dad was into classical and jazz, but he'd also listened to, like, he was a big fan of the Beatles and stuff. My mum was into more rockier stuff like Thin Lizzy, Roxy Music, but they literally had fucking thousands of vinyl records there. I used to get up before school and like 5:30, 6 in the morning, just get up against the radio and put the earphones on and listen to LP after LP after LP. There's a mix of everything. And then a friend of my mum's babysat for us one night. He bought a load of vinyl around. He bought like the Ramones, AC/DC, Rainbow, all the old school stuff, and that was it. Then next thing I had the denim jacket with all the patches on, and yeah, that's what I grew up listening to.
It's insane. I love that.
Yeah.
So,
go on, Jay.
I was going to say, so bringing it now to Call Me Amour, you guys first released music in 2018, but how long before that did the band start?
What about a year, really, wasn't it, Geoff? About 2017 we got together, wasn't it?
2017, yeah, maybe late of 2016 we started talking about it. I think Harry came from Yashin when they split up, and he moved back to the Isle of Man and asked me did I want to write songs with him, acoustic songs. And we wrote the first couple of tunes, and it was apparent it was going to be a bit bigger. There was a lot more electronica in it. We needed a drummer, so Danny came in, and then we started rehearsing from there. And then we needed a bass player, and it literally grew. I mean, to say it started off as we were just going to be a two-piece acoustic act, or do solo stuff, and I was just going to help him write songs. And now going on tour with Set It Off and You Me at 6 was just fucking didn't see it coming.
These massive backing tracks and not an acoustic guitar in fucking sight.
Haven't seen an acoustic since.
Brilliant.
So it must have been not long after you guys had released your first music and finally started getting wheels on the ground that COVID hit then. So that must have been an absolute fucking nightmare for you as a new band. We just started the ball rolling. We just come back off tour with, was it New Year's Day, Geoff?
Yeah, it was New Year's Day, yeah.
And that was going great. There was loads of a buzz and everything going on. But we finished the tour at the end of February, and COVID hit, and the lockdown was March, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it was like just a big full stop. To be honest, bro, it was getting a bit everyone was a bit lost then, weren't we? We just had to sit inside and twiddle our thumbs ages. I
had it in my head that it was going to be a 3-month, 4-month break at best.
Yeah. 2
years later, we were still fucking stuck. Or a year and a half later. So, yeah,
well, you were on the island, aren't you? So wasn't that it was quite strict on the island at one point, wasn't it? But it was quite lucky.
Nobody was allowed in and nobody was allowed out. So it was we just stuck on this little rock in the middle. It was like Alcatraz. You couldn't go fucking anywhere. Yeah, but it was good. It was good in some ways because they opened up a bit sooner than the UK did mainland. So, we got to go out and we got to go to pubs a bit earlier than everyone else, but we still couldn't do anything with the band. But that was one of the
of course.
It feels long ago now.
It does, doesn't it? It's surreal that it happened.
Yeah,
I'm almost sick of people talking about it, about all the troubles of it and stuff. I watch a lot of stand-up comedy, and if in the first 5 minutes if they mention COVID, I turn it off. I'm like,
really?
Oh. Yeah. It bores me. I'm over it now.
I regret mentioning it now. Sorry,
I was just gonna say, how rude.
Where's Danny gone? He's fucked off. Okay.
I thought I had a job there. I've ruined it.
A question I love to ask all bands because I'm more interested in what came first. The name, Call Me Amour. Where did that come from? But what did you have originally?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't think there was an original. We didn't have any other names other than Call Me Amour.
Yeah, luckily, out of names, like of all the bands I've ever been with, this has been kind of quite the easiest one that's been there, to be honest. Harry was quite had a vision, didn't he, with it, to be fair?
Yeah, he was already locked in with Call Me Amour. I think it was to do with his mother's an English professor in Florida, where Harry's from.
Whoa,
and
wow.
I think her favorite word was amour, and Harry's favorite song growing up was Call Me Al by Paul Simon. So he just combined the two, and so that's where the name came from.
That's the most straightforward answer I think we've ever had.
Right. Again, I was trying to think of something fucking witty and funny or disturbing, but I can't think of it. And
yeah, no,
coat hanger's not helping.
Yeah. Because I always love it, like finding out what normally what bands come up with first. But I don't think we've ever had a band that go, yeah, there you go, that was it. Cheers, then. Next.
We're boring pricks, really, aren't we?
No, not at all, Geoff. We had the coat hanger on an interview before, so you know.
It'll catch on. Tell you.
So you obviously said that Harry's from Florida and you're from the Isle of Man. So how did you two meet in the first place in order to put this together?
Well, I'm not from the Isle of Man. I moved here when I was young,
okay.
Not young, but younger. But Harry moved here when he was a kid, I think. I remember seeing Harry play acoustic guitar in a pub when he was like 13, 14, something like that. And it was obvious then that he had something. But yeah, we were both in separate bands on the Isle of Man as he was growing up and I was growing up, and he used to sort of come and watch our bands, he'd go and watch his band. And we became mates. And then I think he joined Yashin not long after we'd become friends. And he disappeared. He wasn't on the Isle of Man. He lived in Glasgow for a while. Then he moved to London. And then when he came back, like years later, that's when after Yashin had finished, that was when he decided he wanted to didn't really want to get involved in a band anymore. He just wanted to do acoustic tunes and like the easier life. But yeah, that changed pretty quickly, I think. So he's got his head in the game again with this project.
I love the idea of him sat there going, yeah, it's be fine. Be acoustic, has to be chill. And for fuck's sake. Here we go again. God, I should be so fucking successful all the time. So fucking good at this.
So how did you come to get involved, Danny?
So I supported Harry on a tour. I used to be in a band called Hill Valley High, and they supported Harry on this solo tour. And then he just gave me a phone call one day and asked me to be in his band, and yeah, yeah, that's it.
I'll add another one.
We met a download, didn't we? We met a download first, me and you.
First time I met you,
Yeah.
Ketchup.
Ketchup and mayo, that was it. That's what I was our nicknames at the time because nobody could remember our names. So
No, because they said the names, but we were a bit drunk at the time, and we couldn't remember. So there was a friend of ours called Kit, and his name was Ketchup, and Geoff was Mayo because it didn't hear Jeff's name in the first place, so he was just Mayo. So Ketchup and Mayo.
someone shouted, "Kit, Geoff, come over here," and all they heard was "Ketchup, come here."
Was someone hungry at the time?
I think someone was definitely drunk or high.
Yeah, and that's the first time I ever met Geoff. That was a crazy weekend. That was a crazy weekend. That.
And the rest is fucking history.
Yeah.
Lyrics wise, are they personal, story based, political? Like, what sort of themes do you like to go for within the band?
It seems to be a lot of it's quite dark. I think it's not political in any way. We don't
dark one. We've got a really dark one. That's got a really weird theme, which is dead cool.
With what?
Chasing bugs.
Oh, chasing bugs. Yes, but that's it's not political. It's about that's about like I don't know why we wrote this. I just found it a fascinating story, but it was about a group of people that actively look for AIDS to be infected with AIDS.
Oh yeah, I've heard of these.
And they're called bug chasers, I think.
Yeah.
And certain people have got a high, I don't know what it's called, like a virile content of AIDS in them or whatever, or high toxicity level. And they're like kingpins. Everyone's after them. They're like, oh, we've got to go to this guy. He's got super AIDS. We'll have him.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Fucking weird, right? That's why we thought it'd be a great song.
It's like they're looking for some sort of shit superpower.
Yeah.
Death.
Super AIDS. God, you're a fucking wank superior, mate. Fucking super AIDS. Yeah. Right. I'll be on my way.
Very slowly.
Yeah, it's like an odd subject, but yeah, nothing. There's nothing political about it.
No,
a lot of it. Harry's got a lot of like personal sort of story to tell, and I don't really know. There's a lot. I think
that's about a magic mushroom experience
in Amsterdam.
Yeah. So I suppose he writes from what he knows, isn't it? Not necessarily to make a point or to support anything, just to make a noise, innit? Make a noise, that sounds good.
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's difficult to sing about stuff that you haven't really experienced or don't really understand, that sort of thing, because you could hear it, if you know what I mean, to be able to be like, but he's not really
genuine,
he doesn't believe it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and I believe him. I believe him when he talks. So he must have gone through it.
Yeah.
Especially the chasing bugs one,
We won't send him this clip. It's fine.
I don't mean that, Harry, mate. I'm only.
So, obviously, you said when you guys first started this, Harry and Geoff, the aim was an acoustic two-piece, and it sort of turned into what it is today. But what will you all say your biggest influences in order to find the sound that you've got today? Where did that sound come from?
I think we didn't want to do straight out rock or grunge. Mine and Harry's influences were quite different, what he was into and what I was into. But we did find like a happy medium. We wanted to be a little bit more electronica. I'm not saying that was groundbreaking or new, but we wanted to add that into it. And Harry at the time and myself, we more so Harry was a big fan of drum and bass. And I was into it. I used to listen to a lot of drum and bass when I was younger. So we tried to combine the two, and it didn't always come out like drum and bass with rock. It just a lot of electronica in it. So that's kind of we'd write like a basic song and then layer it with electronica and try and almost force the guitars out of it and just have more electronica. I'm doing it again. I've just noticed. But then I think slowly after doing so many live shows, we've kind of not gone back on the electronica side of it, but we brought the guitars back more because we want to be more of a live rock band with elements of electronica in it, whereas before the focus was on being more electronica. So that's how we got to this stage, I think.
Yeah.
That's the thing with time, isn't it? It's like you do that first couple of releases, you're like, no, we're going to tweak this, we're going to change this, we're going to make this a bit different. And eventually over time, you're like, this is our sound. This is
you
us.
find it pretty quick. Yeah, I think we found it definitely on the last EP we recorded. We got there. Still elements of electronica in it, but mainly like a guitar-driven rock band, I suppose.
Yeah.
But considering you're like setting up to release your second EP, you've achieved some incredible things, like sold out headline London show, headline tours in Mallory Knox, You Me at 6, all this sort of. How did this happen so quickly? Like, did something just click, or was it just keep chugging away? A certain song hit? What was it?
100% like chugging away at it. I think it's so cliche of keep at it, keep doing it, keep hitting the same places or keep pushing yourself. So it was definitely that side of it. We kept pushing ourselves, but I don't really know how we managed to get here this quick. I mean, hopefully it's because we've got some good songs. We're a good live band, but I don't know. Just hard work and perseverance, and obviously Harry's got some contacts as well that you could bring in, and we've got some friends on the way from when we started up, like obviously Mikey Chapman from Mallory Knox, and it's good to know them people because they're always there for advice and sort of what you should be doing to achieve a certain. And not everyone's got that, all the bands that just start, they don't have someone like that to say, don't do this. And obviously Harry's been through it before with the Ashin, so that side of it helped a lot, I think.
But obviously, you've got a self-titled EP coming out soon. Obviously, Good Day with Mikey came out last month, I believe it was, start of October.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I couldn't find a release date. Do you have a release date for it yet?
No.
No. That'd be why I didn't find anything. I like to scour the internet.
Yeah, I had the same thing as like they've either not announced the date or I'm just really shit at Google because I couldn't find anything either.
No, we haven't. You're safe there. We haven't sorted anything out yet. We are in the process of sorting that. So,
but are you excited for it to come out? Second EP?
Yeah, I am excited and nervous. Well, some people say you should be nervous about it, but I mean, I'm just excited about it because I think I'm confident that it's good, you know. So
I'm excited to do this one and then do the next one and then do the next one and then do the next one and see what happens.
Are you enjoying life in Call Me Amour right now, Danny? I take it, yeah.
I enjoy life all the time, bro. All the time, man.
Love it.
You never see Danny miserable. You never see him unless he's hungry. Or he's run out of weed. That's another time I might see him a bit miserable.
High Hall.
That is my life, though. That is my life right there.
Obviously, you've just released 3 singles. Like, how do you know what you want to release as the singles? Like, how do you go? Oh, well, we'll put this one out first. Because you've got Happy Hell, you've got Bloom, and then if you've got Good Day with Mikey. Like, how would you know what ones you want to drop and when you're going to drop them? Like the order of it, that sort of thing. And have they been well received?
So as per order, I suppose it goes on which ones we think are the strongest when we've come out of the studio, when we've done it. Because sometimes we go in with one idea, but a different one turns out to be the stronger one, you know. So usually it's quite apparent which ones are the stronger ones on which messages that we want to send, you know. So, yeah, but what's the second part of the question? What was the second part you said?
Have they been well received? Like, have fans been enjoying them?
So, especially Good Day. Good Day has gone down like, I don't know, like a right good. I was trying to think of an analogy then, but I'll
I was waiting for it.
It's cake and something. Taking someone that's hungry. It'd be gone quick. But, no, it's going down really well. Really well. I'm really happy and surprised how it's all going. Yeah, live, because we've just been on tour with Mallory Knox. When Mikey comes on to do Good Day, it's like a new, fresh lease of life in the crowd, and it's always like a good buzz. And to record and work with Mikey, he's wonderful, man. His voice is amazing. His voice is literally phenomenal, like, you know, and he's got like a good work ethic and stuff, like, so. It's really cool to work with him and stuff. And yeah, everyone, I'm just blabbering on that, but yeah, it's going well. Good.
We like it when you blabber. Don't worry, blabber on, Danny. It's what we love.
Mate, I'll show you all my secrets, bro, if I carry on.
Self-becoming a therapy session.
Talented, don't leave me silent, man. I'll just go for it.
But obviously, because Mallory Knox obviously disbanded and then all of a sudden returned. So to be on the return shows as well must have been fucking phenomenal.
So Mikey come on tour with us when we went on tour with which one? What were they called?
Against the Current or You Me at 6? I can't remember.
Against the Current it was. And like I remember talking to him then, like, because he missed it, because he come on tour with us and he got in the band atmosphere and with all the stuff, and like we was chatting to him and he missed it. And then the next thing I knew is that Mallory Knox got together and they were doing stuff. So like I think being on the road with us helped him miss it more and want to get back into it, you know.
He came on and did a song with us then, didn't he, as well?
He did. Yeah, he did. He sang.
He did Lena Drake spot, which I think that kick, it was a kickstart for him. I don't know, like when he got back from that tour, whether there was talks already happening or
whatever. But yeah, it's great to see him, man, because like having conversation with him, like then he was missing it, you know, and now to see him doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, he's like my little brother. He's like, oh great, bro.
So what we're taking from this is it's thanks to Call Me Amour that Mallory Knox got back together.
Wow,
So it's
oh my
all
God, yeah,
your
it's
credit. That's
It's
where
all me.
TMZ exclusive. It's all Call Me Amour.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. Nothing like that at all. No, it is definitely all Mikey, but it was nice to see him after having conversations with him about how much he missed it. It was nice to see him crack on with it. It's nice, and and I say being on tour with him, like this time around, seeing him like in his
Forming,
in his element, it's cool. Really had loads of fun. Good little tour.
I was going to ask how getting him on the song came about, but I obviously didn't realise you guys were such good friends. So I'm guessing it's just a WhatsApp message. You want to come join us on a song? Yeah, sure. Cheers.
Yeah, so basically, he come down to help us by just an extra pair of brain. You know what I mean? Lobes.
Set some ears on it, wasn't he?
Help us, like.
He's good to have round as well. Like, I mean, that's the thing with him. He's such a good performer, good musician, good singer, and he just knows he's got a good ear for music. And for him to come down, just hang out with us and have a few beers after a day of recording was great. But to have him in the studio to sit there and sort of make suggestions and a few ideas, and he listened to the demos first, and he kind of hinted that was the one that he wanted to be involved in. So yeah, it just grew from there, and it's great. Like Danny says, having him there to do it, live when we're playing, he comes on behind. It's great because the crowd lifts, and for a few dates, I thought they were fucking cheering me on. Like, there's a big like cheer, and you're like yes, and then it's fucking apparent that Mikey just walked on about.
Take the win, Jeff. Just take the win. Don't mind. Yeah. Mikey walks on. Take the win. You know what I mean?
It wasn't him. It was fucking.
Yeah.
They were cheering you for talking Mikey to come on. That's what it was.
That's it.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
With that.
Well, obviously, you've had Mikey on, but you've also done another collaboration on the EP with Bloom, having Scott Kennedy from Bleed From Within on.
Yeah.
But you're just showing off on this EP, I think, to be honest.
I know. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Next, we've got Corey Taylor on the next single.
Kylie Minogue after that. But yeah, his voice is brutal, though. Absolutely brutal. It's amazing. We met him, but Harry knows him from quite a while, from Yashin days, whatever. And Scotland, they're all from up there, the Highlands. So they all kind of know each other. You see, and I think did we have a chat to him on one of the tours, Jeff?
We met him in the Cat House after one of the gigs.
That Lee guy, that actor, Lee guy, the little guy.
Oh, I can't remember what his name is. He's an animal, that guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he'll drink all your drinks.
The Joker, the little guy. From the Joker.
Lee Gill.
Gill.
Yeah.
So him and Scott came back to the tour bus, and we just pretty much drank everything that was there on the bus, and we'd listened to some of the music, obviously, from them guys, Bleed From Within before, and we always wanted a part in this song in Bloom that was going to be like a raw sort of powerful voice, and he just stood out head and shoulders above everyone. So I'm so grateful that he said he agreed to do it.
Yeah, because we're quite far from them, because they're brutal. You know what I mean? We're just teetering on it, like we're just like, oh, can we be a little bit heavy, please?
I want you to do that voice on the next single.
But I don't know how much of this we could talk about, but I'm just curious to ask this question. Does this mean it's an album coming?
Ooh.
Well, like nowadays, our album's worth it, mate.
This is a very good question, because that was be my next point with the Spotify generation, because obviously they smash things out and go, cool, next, smash that, cool, next. Like, you know, albums tend to be, I don't know, but would you not want your own like body of work where you spent years go, look what we've achieved in however many years it is, like I now have this physical copy?
Yeah, on a personal level, I think.
Absolutely. I'd love that. But like as a business, like, because that's essentially what we are in it, that might not be worth it. So it might be just worth us like putting out EPs or small single runs or whatever forever, pathetically. But we could do like that. I'm just like theorizing, obviously, but it depends on how the world takes it. But it comes up, vinyl comes back with really small on vinyl. Do you know what I mean?
That is in the pipeline, I think, the vinyl releases.
I think that's why I mentioned it.
Oh yeah.
I thought you didn't
know. We've had that before though, where artists have been on here and said, like, it's pointless making an album these days. We made this for us, so we could have a vinyl. Like, we made this for us, no other reason, because there's no point. Because, like you said, the music industry is so different now than it was 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah, completely shocking impact. but it's also quite close. Like I've been doing this for ages now, and you still kind of see the same faces doing the same thing for years and years and years. Like, it's quite cool. It's quite cool, close, but hard. Yeah.
But going back to the new EP, obviously you said you can't tell us when it's coming out because you don't even know yourselves yet. But how would you say this one compares to the Revolution EP if you were to put them together?
We worked with two different people. The first we were at Audio, is it Audio Sound or what do they call Audio? I can't remember the names of Joe and Sam Graves in York. We did a lot of our stuff with them, and they're great guys, great at their jobs. And then we just happened to, I don't know how we got introduced to George Parks at Vader Studios, is it?
Vader, it's like after Darth Vader, isn't it?
Right, yeah. So we got introduced to him. And again, the producers will throw a different light on, what you're trying to achieve. Whereas Joe and Sam would give us direction to sort of achieve the last EP. Or, they had input, minimum, but they had some input. And then George was quite hands on. He was really good at like suggestions, and we had Mikey with us as well. So it just, that's the main difference. We had a different set of ears involved that could sort of tell us, why don't you try this, or what about this? Little suggestions that worked out for the better, and it did shape our sound a little bit as well on this. I think that's why it sounds so not massively different, but I think it's definitely got a heavier edge to it. It's a bit more, I don't know, a thicker sound as well, less electronic, like I said before.
Yeah, like leveling up. We're like it's like our progression. It's you can just obviously see our progression. Do you know what I mean? I think. I hope that the next lot of songs are going to be progression again, and like then we'll slot into what we feel is our niche, Like
you're constantly evolving.
Yeah. Because we don't really know, because we're trying to do this electronic thing. There's so many bits of influence we can take from everywhere. We could go literally anywhere with it, really. Like, and it's because we constantly could evolve. We could be like doing Gabba in like 15 years.
Just creating your own genre.
Do you know what I mean?
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
But like with the new EP, obviously, I know again we don't know the whole details of it, but like track listing wise, how do you know where you want to put which song? Like, does it alternate quite a lot? Like where you're going to put, like, because obviously you got to have like a banging opener that makes people go, fucking hell, here we go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how do you decide on like track listing?
I think that is pretty much it, especially for I always think like in terms of where your track listing goes, even with a set, you can decide on your first two songs. Obviously the first one's got to be a banger and it's got to kick straight into it. And then you decide what the last two are, because that's, again, it's got to be a banger. That's what you're leaving the crowd with. And then in between, you just kind of shuffle it. And you can't have like a slow song like right at the start or at the end. So that's kind of positioned in the middle to give us a break, I suppose. But that's how we do it live. And I think it kind of works in terms of writing a track listing for an EP as well, because people are listening to it. They want balls out straight away, and then maybe in the middle of it, a little bit of a softer touch, and then something to end it really big with again.
It's a journey, isn't it? It's a journey. We're creating like we try and create an experience in it. So there's highs and lows, because when the highs are, if we're rocking out, and the lows, we have a little rest minute. We can gather our strength again for the last bit. the last saw in it, you know.
Do you all get involved in the decisions of it all then? Do you all get involved, like you all talk and decide, and then collaboratively go, there you go, that's done.
Yeah. We all have our little inputs, we do.
Yeah.
Because one person might not think of what, like, so I need rests because I not need rest, but I need to be aware I'm knackered. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're full on smashing it, like. So I personally need to make it so there's ups and downs. So I have rest moments, rest songs, whatever. Like, so it's not all just like, Ugh!
Yeah.
So curate it is the word I was looking for. But and Harry has certain things where like the vocals will work well together on the same key, and Geoff as well, like different tunings and songs and stuff.
Yeah,
so there's a few factors that goes into creating a set, but once it's generally there, it doesn't really deviate. To be fair,
no, fair.
As an audience member, just what you don't think how much little thoughts and nuances go into putting a set list together. You just think, they're the songs I want to play today. There you go. Like,
it's the same with every aspect of it. I think performance-wise, I mean, a lot of it is organic, and we never want to lose that. It's just you're up there enjoying your music and enjoying the crowd's reaction and just getting into it. But you also have to be. There's little things that happen. You have to be spatially aware of where. I mean, Harry's all over the fucking place. He's on a balcony one minute, and then he's behind me. You just have to be aware. You kind of have to sort of work a little bit of it in, sort of. At this point, don't fucking run across the stage because we'll run into each other, and
yeah,
a bit like that.
I got you because you could be stuck in the balcony, like, I got to sing a slow song now. How am I going to get back nice and calmly?
He does like to climb, and it's landed us in a shit a few times now. In the Ritz, Manchester, I think the promoter was chasing Harry around and telling him to get down, and Harry kind of basically looked at him and carried on singing to him. The guys in the headlining band, I can't remember which one it was now, that their tour manager and the promoter weren't happy. We nearly got lifted off the tour for that. But then lifted like 2 nights later, we were playing in Birmingham, and the warning was there: don't try that shit again in here, because it was in, was it the O2 Academy or Assembly? I can't remember. But there's a balcony there, so instead of doing that, Harry said, right, I won't do that. So instead he climbed on the sound desk and knocked the headlining band's laptop off.
He did.
No way.
No.
Whoops.
Harry, man.
Hasn't stopped him though.
I mean,
Danny's got some stuff that might calm you down, Harry. Have a word.
But obviously, we brought it up earlier, and we'll talk about it. Obviously, just announced a massive tour with Set It Off, touring the whole of the UK and the EU next year. You're not playing Finland. Why? Like the first show? Why is that? Just because it's
like 36 hours to get there.
The expense of getting there and the length of time, it didn't seem like logistically doable. I don't think.
No, fair enough. But you must be so excited for this, like getting to tour the whole of the UK, like Sweden, Germany, Spain. That must be incredible.
I can't wait. But in fairness, we don't get a chance to see very much of it.
No.
The travel.
So we wake up on the bus, which is absolutely boss, and then go into the venue, do the sound check, and then when we get a chance to see something, it's where I'm really angry looking for food. Let's get some food. And then that's when we normally get a chance to see something where we don't understand anything that's going on around us.
Are there any Dutch dates?
Yeah,
there are.
I've got a Google thing on my phone, so we're just pointing at all the words to find what we like.
We did have this thing though about for this tour, or I think it was decided a couple of months back. Apparently, I'm not a food snob, but I tend to be pretty limited. I don't really try many foods, whereas Harry's quite into multicultural, eat anything. And I'm always like sushi and fucking caviar. Fuck off. I'd rather have a burger or something simple.
Yeah.
So this time around, it's like, well, we're going to do this thing where we're going to do like a podcast of Geoff trying food from every sort of city we go to and doing a review of it. And the first one that came up on this tour was Helsinki, which is where that fucking stinking rotten raw fish.
Yeah.
So I was up for it. I was like, I'll do it, no problem. We'll discuss foods, I'll eat it, whatever it is, snails in France, blah, 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 and do a review. But when Helsinki popped up, I was like, I'm not fucking eating that. So when I found out we weren't doing it, I was like, whew.
That's where I set it off. Go. So Geoff, I've managed to acquire some fish for you from
from Helsinki just for you. Can you put this interview out after that tour then?
I mean, we'd love. It's coming out next Friday, so we'd love to, but sadly, it's going to be next week. But
just giving them an idea now.
There's a big enough gap. They'll hopefully forget.
Yeah, I mean, they'll forget by then. It'd be absolutely fine. Just curious because I've never ever ventured to the Isle of Man ever. Do you have any delicacies there or anything different to what the mainland does?
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Which one?
Max kippers.
Yeah, it's smoked sort of haddock or herring or something like that. But I'm not sure what it is. But that's like the national dish. Is it's called kippers. They fucking stink. If you're anywhere near them when they're being cooked, you'll stink of it for a few weeks after. That, and there's chips, cheese, and gravy, which is apparently one of a dish born from the Isle of Man, but it's very similar to poutine from Canada.
Yeah,
so that's our dish.
I bet it's delicious though. I love fish, so I'll be all over that.
I mean, to be fair, it is nice, but it stinks. It really stinks.
Oh, you'd be fine with the fish from Helsinki then. Sorry, mate.
You really want me to eat this, don't you?
I really do. I really want to see it. Especially
if it happens, make sure you get a video of it.
Yeah. Buzzing for that.
Obviously, not long ago, the end of September, you did your first and only headline show of 2024. Sold out show, The Underground. It looked like an incredible... How was that night for you guys?
Loads of fun. Being the headline band, because we're used to being the support band. So people do stuff for us instead of us running around after other people. I was like, I'm quite used to this. It's all right, this. everyone's being nice to me because I'm a headline band. I like it.
I've got time to explore the local delicacies. Oh, I'm in London.
Yeah,
McDonald's.
McDonald's, yeah.
It was fun. It was good. It was good to do the full production and full efforts, if you know what I mean. Not like a restrained effort because we're supporting someone. It was full efforts, so it was nice. It was good.
Yeah, it was good about time. Instead of fitting around everyone else's, because it is a tight schedule with sound checks and your stage time, and that ran. It was the same with our headline gig, but because we were the headline and we had sort of control of that this time, which was good.
Yeah.
And you supported You Me at 6 back in February of 20. You've had a hell of a year. You've had a hell of a fucking year.
We've had an unbelievable year. It's been fucking incredible. It's getting better as well. Like I say, with the Set It Off tour and other things that are happening next year, which not that we can say anything about what's happening next year. It's all plans that could happen or might not. So, but it looks good.
I look forward to those festival announcements.
Yeah.
We'll keep everything across those festival. We'll keep our eyes peeled, shall we say, for those festival announcements.
100%.
But a question I like to ask all bands, because I'm always intrigued by their answers, is music videos. I know they're not a massive thing so much anymore. But are you love them or hate them? Making, creating, that sort of thing. Love them, or do you just nah, this generation doesn't like them anymore?
They're fun to make, but they're also a necessity, a part of the package, aren't they? So you need to do them. So even if I hate to do them, I still do them. Because it's a part of the job, innit? But just so happens it's really fun, and I get to be daft and get filmed.
It is good fun to spend the day in the studio doing all that story thing, but it also you're playing along to a track, and they'll do fucking 10, 15 takes, and the guy behind the camera saying, "Give it everything, guys. This is just one take," but then you do it 15 times, and you're fucked by the end of it. The worst bangover ever. I thought I was going to end up in hospital. But good fun though.
Yeah, it's fun getting pampered a little bit because, like, in between the takes, you get the makeup lady coming over and dabbing you down and fanning you, wafting you.
I don't find that good because last time we did it, the girl kept coming on and like powdering my eyes, and I was like conscious of it. Then I was like, do I look fucking knackered or? How old do I look? You know what I mean? Stop putting makeup on me.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Yeah, exactly.
Just come out with it.
Tell me.
Sorry, Geoff. Could you just put this bag on your head, please, mate? Thank you. Why? Okay, obviously part of the scene. Yeah, no worries. But I mean, they were absolutely massive back in the day. What their music videos. I used to literally put a VHS tape in and record Scuzz and Kerrang and let the whole thing go through. Then every single day after school, I'd lay there and just play it every single day, just let it go. All the
same.
Unbelievable.
Headbangers Ball and stuff like
And
that.
do you remember the pit after Headbangers Ball? That was my favourite. When it was all the horrible death metal bands.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that one. That's my favourite.
That's because Danny really wants to start a heavy, like, hardcore death metal band, don't you? I can just see it.
I'm not good enough, mate. I'm too funky to be metally. I wish I could be metal. I wish I'm just funky by default.
It just feels like too much effort to be that miserable.
Carrying the junkets about, mate. Fucking hell, man. The junkets are massive. Imagine lugging them about, you know.
Yeah. I went to see Cannibal Corpse a couple of weeks ago and I was like, damn, that's a big fucking drum kit.
Like constant, like a drill for an hour.
The impression's the best part about this.
Do that one again, Danny.
Yeah.
I'm left to my own devices, and I'm in a room on my own talking to someone. So I'm going mad.
We should literally just turn that crank behind you, just keep turning it, and then just watch you go.
Oh God!
I just can't get over like Cannibal Corpse being described as being like a drill. That's really tickled me for some reason. Oh, you've lost me. Oh.
Well, at least I'm entertaining. That's all.
A question just popped into my head. We were talking earlier about the collaborations on the new EP. Who is your like dream collaboration? Who's someone you'd absolutely love to get on one of your songs in the future?
Yeah, bro.
That was a quick answer.
I was going to say me and you would say the same thing, but I'd say Kurt Cobain, but it's not going to happen.
Kurt Cobain, like I'd love to have him on there, but he'd probably be quite smelly by now.
Oh,
Grim.
Oh, Danny.
This is going to be heavily edited. This is.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
What is it?
You said it. You're accountable.
Danny wants smelly Kurt, and Geoff wants smelly fish.
Oh no!
Fucking phenomenal. So when you interviewed Call Me Amour, how much of the band did you talk about? Nothing. We talked about Dave Grohl, Kurt Cobain, and Fish.
They're an interesting band.
Yeah, and a coat hanger kept appearing. I don't know what was going on there.
They're not going to let me come to the interviews anymore.
Please, just once, Geoff. Just please come out with no pics. Just play with the coat hanger.
Yeah.
No.
Coat hanger.
There you go.
Oh, phenomenal.
Oh, Joe, fucking brilliant. But one thing we like before we start wrapping this up, one thing we do like to ask guests is because people might be listening to this and be like, "Call Me Amour, never heard of them, but I'm liking these guys. They sound fun. I'm going to go check out a couple of songs." What's maybe a couple of songs from the back catalogue that you really think define your sound that you'd recommend people to go check out?
Ooh.
Girl on the Wall. That's slightly older. That's us.
Yeah, that's the drum and bassy kind of side of things, and the dirt.
Yeah.
The riff at the end of it is kind of that's the thing. We're leaning more towards riffs and rock riffs, I think. But back in them days, it was electronica, and then we'd kind of like come up with a riff on guitar that then layer it with a load of heavy bass synth or Reese basses that you get in drum and bass and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd say Girl on the Wall, Chasing Bugs as well, maybe.
In Bugs, yeah. I love playing that one. Love playing
Yeah,
that.
I like playing it. It's energetic. And Deeper, I like playing Deeper as well.
Deeper. Yeah, Deeper.
Mr. Stevens, do you have any more questions for our one?
I do. I have a few actually.
Oh.
I don't know how much of it we could talk about, but how is the 2025 shaping up? How is it looking?
It's
exciting.
looking good. Yeah,
it's looking exciting.
Good. Busy. We hope to be back in the studio again in April, which is looking on point. We were talking about it today. Who we've got? We're going to work with George Parks again because he was just phenomenal at what he does. Lovely guy as well. And also having some people around us at the, when we go into studio. Mikey will be there. I doubt he'll be on another recording, but he's there, in a sort of consultancy capacity. I don't know. He's just good to have around. And what else have we got? We've obviously got this tour. We've got the possibility of another tour at the end. I mean, no doubt we will be out again in the year, later on in the year. And then there's festival season, which we've all been excited to sort of try and get involved in. So fingers crossed, we have got our fingers in some pies for that. It's just whether it comes off, and hopefully we'll find out, soon enough in the next sort of month or two.
Yeah, that'd be so good. Hopefully we'll see at one of them. If not, definitely on the Set It Off shows. And I like to end with this question because I quite like how it ties it all off. When you started this journey, this musical journey, and obviously Harry got involved with Call Me Amour before it became this acoustic thing that just became this juggernaut. Did you ever think this is where you'd be today? Geoff, we'll start with
you. No, I don't think I did think it would be like this. I mean, I've always been like confident, in bands, and sometimes it's just one person or one or two people in a band that have the right. They want to go in this direction. They want, they want to be on the big stages, and it takes one person in the band to stop that. You can always replace that person, but bring someone else, and then somebody else decides they don't want to get involved. So and I've had that a few times with various bands where there's always someone that's kind of not on the same page as you are and as dedicated as you are to want to get to this level. But with this band, it's been pretty consistent with the three of us, myself, Danny, and Harry. We're all in on it, in together. We'll all do what we can, work hard and push ourselves to do things, even when we shouldn't really be able to do them, but we'll keep doing it. So it's that I think that gives me confidence that we can go a lot further. But at the start, I was a bit like, oh, will it,
made that first
gig. Other prick's going to come in and ruin it for us, aren't they?
What about you, Danny?
Right, the journey's been crazy. So the first gig we ever did, what we called? What was the band called?
The band we supported?
Yeah.
Razorlight.
So we our very first gig was supporting Razorlight in the Isle of Man, yeah. And that was probably the worst gig I've ever played in my entire life. Right. So at that moment, we didn't know what to do. But so from that moment to where we are now, I'm really proud of us. We've come a long way, and there's been a lot of things kicked at us, but we as a team we've overcome it, and I'm really happy to be with these boys where we are, and I'm excited to what noise we're going to make next. So as to the future, but the future's fucking bright, innit? Let's make some noise and drink some beers, cause some mischief, and fucking ADHD out in the corner somewhere else.
What a way to end this. But in all seriousness, I wish you every success. I really do. I think,
thank you, man.
Really enjoying the new EP. I think it's fantastic. Really looking forward to seeing it on the show, and I just think if you keep going the way you're going, you're going to be one of those headliners. You're going to be one of those people where people are supporting you, not the other way around. So I'm very excited to see where you all go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the support and having us and taking the time to get to know us a bit. Thank
Hands down the best interview, by the way. This is fucking great fun.
Yes.
Oh, shut up.
Shut up.
I bet you said to all the fucking interviewers.
I do. I don't.
Hey, I've got a job interview coming out of this. I'm well happy.
But seriously, though, Geoff, thank you very much. That means a lot to us. We really
really does.
appreciate it.
Thank
It's been
you.
so much fun chatting to you both and getting to know you and everything. It's been fucking brilliant.
Cheers,
Well,
guys. Thank you.
if you come to any dates on tour, let us come and see us. Like, we'll go for a beer somewhere. It'd be great to hang out with you.
Let's do it.
Absolutely
Down for that, 100%. You may regret saying that, but absolutely down for it.
Not at all. I'll regret it if you turn up with a fucking tin of stinking fucking fish.
Danny, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Fuck it. I'm never meeting you, am I?
We get security to pat us down for fish before we come in. No, but guys, before we let you go, plug social media websites. Where can people find you out in the world?
Oh god, every most of the social medias, all the streaming sites, Apple, Spotify, Deezer. Our videos are on YouTube. Got our website, callmeamour.com. Pretty much everywhere. Just type the name in. We'll pop up everywhere.
Yeah. That question's really redundant. I probably should drop it because everyone just type in Call Me Amour on Facebook. You'll find us.
Google. Just do that.
Just Google us. Sorted. Incredible.
But seriously, and this has been an absolute fucking pleasure. Thank
so
you
much
so
fun.
much for spending your evening with us. We massively appreciate it. Have a glorious evening, whatever you're doing. And we look forward to seeing you out on the road very, very soon.
Amazing.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Take care of yourself. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Joe, before we get started, as you know, I'm exhausted. So I want to apologize massively if I am in any way, shape, or form shit tonight, okay? If I am in any way, shape, or form where you start talking, I'm like, yeah, rabbits hop. Then, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just so sorry. I will apologize massively. But first things first, Halloween obviously was a few weeks ago.
It was.
Dude, what's the weirdest Halloween costume you've ever had?
Me personally or seen?
You personally.
Ooh.
Hence why I said, what's the weirdest costume you've ever had?
I was just double checking. The weirdest one I could think of is I went as the ghost of Thomas Wayne.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
I just realised who that is. Yeah. So, of course you fucking did. Batman's father.
Yeah. And then I basically just put on a suit and then put like blood holes and then painted my face white so I was white as a ghost. Wasn't a lot of effort involved, but yeah, that's
the weirdest you've ever had.
That I can think of. I've not really ever gone obscure in my costumes, to be fair.
Okay. I've never really dressed up. My dad made me go as a New York Giant once. That was weird.
It's a weird
Just
choice.
a New York. He had a New York Giant jersey. I must be about 4 or 5. And he made me go as a New York Giant, and I thought it was weird. But
that makes you feel sick now as a Steelers fan, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it does. But anyway, have you seen the Yorkshire pudding suit?
Yes. This is weird.
Why? Like, first of all, it looks like Clayface.
It does look like Clayface.
And secondly, he got his kid to do it as well. And you're just like, no, come on. Like, it's almost as bad as the lady dressed up as Quality Street rappers. Like, we need to be fucking, let's be real now, yeah?
I just don't understand where he got this idea from.
And what a waste of deliciousness as well.
That's my other thing. I don't know if I could do it because I'd be too busy going, I could wear this or I could dip it in gravy right now.
Well,
I don't know where I'm going with this.
Right, so let's discuss, shall we? Remember the incident you suffered when you went away with Becky and you were attacked by what we call a seagull?
Yes.
Now imagine walking around in a Yorkshire pudding suit. You would be fucking mauled.
Northern seagulls.
And straight in. That's it. Game over. You're dead. Cheers for coming. Thanks for being around. Seagulls will fucking destroy you. They'll probably swallow you whole.
Probably.
They'll be like, oh, bone. This is weird.
They stole my ice cream. They'll steal that guy's son. They'll just take the kid.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying. That would be horrific being absolutely mauled by birds. There's no way they walked around them. There's no way.
I was going to say, did they go around in it, or did they just do it for like social media and that's it?
Well, they're on this morning as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because obviously they struggle for fucking content these days, that show, with how long it's been going around.
They played them all.
It was a great
Okay, guys. Hi there. Can you see? Yeah. Let me bring you round. Hey, darling. Oh, you're very greasy, aren't you?
What can we get? A kid who is a seagull, apparently, who won a championship. A lady who dresses up as Quality Street and dresses up as household appliances around the house. And now we've got a dad and a son who dress up as Yorkshire puddings.
Yep.
Like, what? How do these people have lives? How do they have careers?
I don't know.
How do they afford their household bills? Oh, well, I basically hire myself out as the Yorkshire pudding man and basically just walk around pretending and acting like I'm an actual Yorkshire pudding. So what, you just lay still on the plate? Yeah, pretty much. A few people have tried to eat me every now and again, but luckily it's not happened recently.
It's just... And that must have taken a lot of effort. Like, that is a lot of effort.
What a waste of
no
Yorkshire
reason.
pudding. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd have eaten half of that by now.
Yeah, pretty much.
What happens when it goes mouldy?
That's something he must make a new one each time, surely.
Oh, what a waste of fucking money! Like, no.
Yeah, no, I don't get it.
Can we stop it? Can we just stop it now?
It's funny though, you're saying that. Like, I can imagine programs like This Morning must love the TikTok generation because they just scroll through and go, "He's a fucking weirdo. We're having him on the show. Thank you very much." Like,
Dave, we're really struggling for content. What we're gonna do? Get on social media, mate. That'll sort you right out. I watched a video, and it hurt my brain so much. So, basically, this American lady was making her own salt.
Okay.
Right? With the big, vast things of table salt. She measures by eyes, mentally, not physically, were her actual words. Measured by eyes, not physically, to start with. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
She pours the salt in, and then she goes, shake it around a bit, and then took her table salt shaker, which had the table salt tub, poured into it, poured some of that in, and went, if you smell it, you get some like really smoky aromas. So like, you get some really smoky, it's like smoky salt. So if any of you tried it, let me know in the comments. And that's it.
I can't help but wonder sometimes, is this a gimmick to get likes on TikTok, or you are actually that stupid?
I mean,
both are possibilities.
Well, look, they just voted back into their presidency. So anyway.
Well, there we are then.
Yeah, there we are then indeed. Sorry, let me just drink my germ water.
Although the Americans have made me chuckle this week, I'm not going to lie. So
have they?
Well, not so much Americans, but American wrestling fans.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Kane multiverse?
Yes, I have.
This has really made me chuckle this week. Especially for the newest one I've seen. So you got Kane, OG Kane, yeah, Big Red Machine. Blue Kane, that's been going around for quite a while now. Gain, which is fucking brilliant. Have you seen this one? He's fabulous.
I sent it to you, yeah. I sent it to you.
Oh, you did send me Gain, of course you did. The female one, Candy Cane, which is fucking brilliant. And the best one of all, Cocaine. Have you seen this?
Yes.
He just pours white powder on his face and it does a choke slam. Oh, sorry, the Coke Slam, as he's called it.
Yeah, nice.
Fucking brilliant. Like, how WWE have not just gone, I'm going to sue all of you. But, I mean, genius. I love wrestling fans. It's the best.
There is one thing I will say, just to change the subject real quick, that I want to put to bed real fast.
Okay.
Can we all stop with the Gary Barlow son memes. They're not funny.
Oh, I'm gonna have to disagree. They've had
They are not,
stitches this
dude,
week.
boring. So boring that everyone, because he's just taller than his dad.
He's fucking massive, Mike.
Yeah, but Gary's only about 5 foot. Gary's not very big.
No, I think that is more the fact that, yeah, Gary's small, but they really, really made me laugh. But you know how childish I am, so it makes sense, really.
I just saw him and I was like, all right, his son's just taller than him. I'm taller than my dad. Should we start making memes out of that?
I mean, if you want, why not? Might get us go viral.
I just find it so stupid. I was like, nope. It's not funny at all.
It was one I saw with someone with a tractor and bales of hay saying Gary Barlow bringing his son his Weetabix for breakfast, and that fucking destroyed me. I was like,
anyway,
you can tell which one of us has a really dumb sense of humor, can't you?
I don't know. I just looked at him and I'm just going, I don't understand why this is meant to be funny. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe it's just me. Maybe all sense of humor's gone. I don't know. But I watched him going, I don't get it. Like, he's just a tall guy.
Maybe tall people just don't get it. You're just so used to being bigger than everyone else.
You could have used Andre the Giant. He's taller.
Yeah, but he's not related to Gary Barlow.
I just don't get it. Anyway, do you know what I think would be fucking amazing? And I'm copywriting this Tom Stevens 2024 right now, Chronicles of Podcast.
Oh, go on then.
A TV series I thought of where no fucker ever dies. Ever. But, hang on, but, right? There are shitloads of near misses and twists and turns to make you think that someone's going to die, but they never do.
That'd be hilarious. Every mid-season finale, like, did he die? It's a new season. Nah, he's fine.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. It'd be amazing, dude. Because there's so many series is now where someone dies at some point.
Yep.
They should have a series where no one ever does, and the cast just gets massive. Like it grows, it's just absolutely huge by the end of the series.
No one dies, no one moves away, no one does anything. Everyone's there forever.
Yeah. And they just have to give them random. I don't know. I just thought it'd be a hilarious idea for a TV series.
It's a great idea.
Play fucking. You put Snow Patrol chasing cars in there. Throw them real curveballs. That's the Grey's Anatomy death song, that isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so true, though.
I don't think I've ever seen a series where nobody dies in it.
No, normally. That was the first thing when I told people I was starting to watch Grey's Anatomy. The first thing everyone said was, "Don't get attached to anyone. They're all gonna die." So, yeah, 100% right. I'd want to see that.
Yeah, I mean, I might start writing a script. I might get my brother to do it. Might write about angry caterpillars, but no one actually ever dies.
No. Do you reckon it'll go in reverse with the fans though? Be like, "Oh, fucking so I wish he'd die. I hate this program. No one ever dies."
That's the whole thing. You can get characters in there everyone really, really fucking hates, and it's just like, no, enjoy that for the whole. If you're gonna watch it, enjoy it all the way through.
Like
literal Christian Cage effect. Still.
Oh, I did actually have one other thing I wanted to bring up.
Oh my god!
I know, right? Do you remember the other week we were talking about AI and how it's really fucking weird? And I mentioned AI hugging.
Yeah.
It's got worse.
Oh no.
There's now AI kissing.
Oh.
It's disturbing. Like, really disturbing.
Okay.
Like, and I showed someone at work and he was like, how many people are going to get caught out and have their partners think they're cheating on them because of fucking AI kissing? Why is this a thing? What's next? AI fucking. Because I'm pretty convinced that's going to happen at some point now.
Wish you could kiss someone who is far from you? AI video can blur the distance. Just upload photos of the people you want to see kissing and let AI video bring them together. The passion is real. Cast about the flame of love with AI video now.
Oh, they need to stop. Stop them now.
That is creepy as fuck, right?
Put an end to it all right now.
Like, why? And it's like, the passion is real. I think you'll find, love, it's not. It's AI. It's definitely not real.
Oh, dude, it's just getting fucked up.
Yeah, it's getting really scary. And it makes me wonder where it's going to go in the future because it's not going to stop, let's be honest.
Wasn't there a video of a child but then was made to be grown up with AI, and the parents were watching in the cinema or something.
I don't know.
And they used someone's child and then made her older and then put her in a movie or something to explain. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. It was on LinkedIn somewhere, I think.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, man.
Yeah.
Terminator is probably going to be real.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's going to make us all kiss, apparently.
And hug. Yeah.
Hug.
In a really weird AI motion.
That is the next level of porn. Upload a picture of yourself and someone else, and we'll watch you fuck. It's going to happen.
Of course it will. Of course
it's going to happen. So weird.
Better start deleting them photos now, mate.
Damn it.
I hate wearing new shoes.
Okay. I agree.
Because I'm not joking. Right, today I wore new shoes. On both my little toes, there was blisters on blisters. On blisters. Then they were red raw. It was horrible. So I threw the shoes away immediately. What
You're supposed to break them in.
Dude, there's no fucking... The lady even said to me, in Shoe Zone, they're not for walking around in. They're not for the sole purpose of what they're designed for. They are horrific. Standing still? I don't know. They're really good for mannequins and human statues.
Sort of sales pitch is that? Buy our shoes. They're terrible for walking in.
Yeah, that's like they're the sole thing that you need them for. They're shit at. And then I found out why.
I love that you still brought them.
Yeah, of course I did. They're cheap.
Fair.
I'm all over that shit. All over that shit. Excuse me, sorry. I had a phone call at work from a lady. Bless her, her heart was definitely in the right place. All right, her heart was definitely in the right place. She asked if it was possible to transplant a human eye into a dog. Yeah. So, bless her, she was in a bit of distress, and she was like, my dog's going blind, and I want to give him one of my eyes. Okay. Is it possible to transplant a human eye into a dog? The simple answer is no.
No.
Because you have to sever the optic nerve. So then the eye dies immediately. So no. It's the straight up answer. But how sweet is that?
It's very, very adorable, and I love the fact she decided to phone Specsavers to find out this information.
Yeah. Google probably have gone, yes, of course you can, using AI video.
Right, yeah.
Want to see the passion, or just see full stop?
This is a video we just created of it happening somewhere else.
But then how weird it'd be with a dog with a human eye.
I know, yeah, that's really quite
And
weird.
why only one?
Yeah, it's a good point.
If the dog's go blind, why don't you give him both your eyes? I suppose, but I suppose you want to still see as well.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Just half as well.
That's true love for a dog, though, isn't it? It's like, you're going blind. I don't need both of mine. Let's share.
That's cute.
That's so really
cute.
Adorable.
It is so cute. But we were just going, what? Of all the phone calls to receive, do you know what I mean? You're just going like, did I just hear that right?
I don't even know what I'd do in that situation. I'm just like, let me put you through to my manager. I don't know. This is weird.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, like, it's literally Limp Bizkit. It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up.
Yeah. Well, for you, it's one of those days where I want to go to sleep.
Oh my God, I would absolutely love to be asleep right now. The fact I've been up since 3:45 a.m. is making me fairly sick.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so I'm not going to lie to you. But I suppose we should hear from Callum's Treachings.
Yeah.
Hello, this week's Treachings come from the set of my own podcast, That Gym Couple Podcast, that I host with my partner Lucy, where we discuss all things gyms, fitness, gym anxiety, and a bunch of other stuff in between. If you do have the opportunity to come and check us out at That Gym Couple Podcast on Spotify and YouTube, we'd very much appreciate it.
The boy is here once again to treat the nation, the world, the universe, the galaxy, as it were. And I'm hoping you're all checking out That Gym Couple Podcast as we speak as well. Yeah, with him and Lucy. Make sure You might get some special appearances now from Oakley in there as well.
No, yes.
But Jamie Westwood,
yes, sir.
I ask you, what is Callum teaching us this week?
The only thing that makes speed bumps work is the fear of damaging your own car.
Yeah, so true.
It's so very true.
I never thought about it that way, ever.
Yeah, it's literally, oh, be careful at the bottom of the car. It's never like, oh, be careful, there's children running across this road.
No, it's that. Or, mate, a lot of people like to see how fucking high they can go.
Or that, yeah.
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 Here, Colin, watch this. Hey! Literally. Oh, that was pathetic. Yes, I know, but it was still fun. I still enjoyed myself. All that 5 centimeters off the ground. I bloody loved it. It was so much fun. They should do that again. You reckon your suspension? Yeah, I don't give a shit. I want to look like that. I want to look hard. I want to pick babes up from the side of the street. You know what I mean? So if we fucking get some air in there, we get some fucking air going. Should we right hip back? Should we right hip back and I'll fucking finger her? Yeah, that's how I imagine conversations goes when it comes to speed bumps when kids and younger people are driving cars. They want to be able to get as much airtime as possible so they can start fingering in the back seat.
Stop saying fingering. It could have been worse. You could have said finger blast. It could have been worse.
Oh, has that ever been a thing?
I was going to say, does that people even still say that?
I never said it at all.
No, I never actually said it. It was never part of my vernacular. I just know it was a thing.
Oh, all right, mate. Words. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Just don't ask me to spell it.
Holy shit. I don't even know what it means. Something like, Jamie? Is that? It's not fucking AI video, is it? It's not AI video fucking me over.
Fuck, I've been found out. Damn
it. Are we going to start making out now? Are we going to start moving? Oh, funny. But yes, they're designed to slow people the fuck down, and no one slows down for them.
Oh, people see it more as a challenge than anything.
And then it gets more irritating when it's like bump after bump after bump after, and you're like, oh my god, like. I just So anyway, I was just
I remember when I was doing my driving lessons. There's a stretch of road just not far from us, and it's literally about 10 speed bumps one after the other because there's 2 schools down there.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Here you go. Here's some good practice for speed bumps. Aim for the middle." I was like, "Fucking hell, it'll missed." Oh, got that one. I got that one. Oh, missed.
Yeah, it used to be like passengers, and they would get your side, not theirs.
Yeah.
So you go flying up to the side, like fucking hell, yeah, all right. Didn't want that drink anyway. Yes, all of you. That should be a challenge. They should give them four massive McDonald's drinks, large, and they have to hold them, milkshakes or something, and then you got to go down and try and get speed without spilling. That should be a challenge. Top Gear or something. Test. Yeah,
job done.
Yeah, with the drive-through involved, the very, very tight corners, like I mentioned before. So yeah, there you go. You see, that's part of the test. So the drive-through part, it should be part of the test, and then holding the 4 drinks with speed bumps should be involved as well. Fuck parallel parking and 3-point turns. That's where the real shit's at. That's the important stuff. That's like not learning taxes in school. I mean, we're going to learn algebra. Are we? Brilliant. Will I need it when I'm older? No. Am I going to need to hold 4 drinks whilst you're driving? Yes, right. Well, then put this in the test then. Here you are, driving instructor. You can hold them while I do my test. There you go. Let's see how we get on.
You just probably even driving instructor listening to this and go, "No, that is not a good idea. I don't want to be covered in people's drinks every time I do a test."
Only milkshakes.
Only milkshakes.
Yeah. So.
How was work, love? I don't want to talk about it. I need a shower. I'm covered in milkshake.
Yeah, walking in like, bad day at the office, where it love. Look at state to you. And they chose banana as well. Bloody hell, yeah, that's rank. That smells. That does. Get in the shower. Go on, clean yourself up. I'll get tea on. Going corned beef hash. We are, yeah, corned beef hash. But I love corned beef hash. Oh, I want some corned beef hash now.
No, not for me. Not a fan of corned beef.
Oh, mate. Oh, no. I think I'm getting quite hungry sat here, to be honest with you now. Anyway, Jamie Westwood.
Yes, sir.
I asked the question, what is Callum teaching us this week?
Oh, that's so true.
Whoa. Right. So first things first, I got home earlier. I was fully suited for today. I got home, and the next thing I know, my phone was going off. And I was like,
Oh, I hate when that happens.
you know, the light's still on. Like, I took my hat off. So sorry. I took my hat and my glasses off. And I was just there like, what's going on? Do you ever have that? Because I don't nap because it scares the shit out of me. And I keep thinking that a new day has begun.
Yeah, I get that.
So I woke up and I was like, the light's on and I've got a suit on. What the fuck's happened? And then I realised what was going on. And I was like, oh shit, I've obviously crashed out. Yeah.
Because that's very unlike you to have a nap.
It's very unlike me.
Oh.
Luckily, if my phone hadn't gone off, mate, I'd probably still be there.
Probably.
Yeah. It scared the shit out of me.
I get that fully though, because I'll get into bed sometimes and I'll be like, oh, I can't sleep. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just don't feel tired. And next thing you know, my alarm goes off and go, oh, apparently I did feel tired. I don't remember that.
It's when we used to watch South Park together. We used to watch TV together. I'd be laughing my ass off, and I'd be like, "Oh, Jay, did you enjoy that?" Jay, a turn.
Always head down.
Yeah, like, oh, okay. You're obviously really enjoying it then.
That used to really annoy me because I would be genuinely really enjoying it, feeling wide awake, and the next thing you know, I'm waking up. I'm like, how did that happen?
How do you do that? How do you do it? Are you narcoleptic? Is it narcolepsy?
I used to have sleep apnea, so I think it was part of linked to that.
Okay,
I could
you
sleep,
just
but
go. It wouldn't even. You was gone. You do it at fucking festivals all the time, you bastard.
I can still do it now every now and again. If I'm really tired, I'll just sit there. The next thing you know, gone.
Yeah.
Do it at work on night shifts if I haven't adjusted to my sleep pattern yet, and I'm knackered. Yeah, it's fine. To be fair, we all do it. It's fine.
It's just one of those we get to the festivals and they're like, all right, mate, so we've got this tomorrow. Yeah, no worries. All right, mate, well, I hope you sit. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, I haven't even finished talking, but I see, you know, obviously it's fucking bored. Listen to me ramble on about bollocks again.
It's a blessing and a curse. What can I say?
Sometimes I'd love to be able to just pass out. I mean, I'll be honest with you right here, right now. I feel like I'm going already. I am fucking knackered.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but yeah, that's another one of them treats that blows your mind, and you go, oh.
Yeah, it's 2 for 2, blowing our mind this week.
You just never know, do you? You just never know when you've. No. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird, actually.
It's really odd. I don't like it. It does freak me out sometimes, especially if I wake up in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, whoa, what the fuck? I don't remember falling asleep, and now it's 3 a.m. and I need a piss. What the fuck?
Oh, we've started hitting that age, eh?
Yeah, happened to me again last night. I was like, God
hooray!
Damn it! Yeah,
hooray! Are you a sleepwalker to go to the toilet, or do you just have your eyes open?
My eyes open. I don't know why, because it's dark. I can't fucking see anyway. But
I always keep them shut because if I open them, it wakes me up.
Yeah, that's true.
So I have to feel myself. Whereas I've walked into walls, tables, doors. I've watched so much stuff.
Well, I have to walk round the bed to get to the bathroom because I sleep by the wall. So it's like if I don't feel my way around or put the light on my phone to give me a bit of light, I'm not going to get there. So
you should totally just push Becky out of bed and go, sorry, love, I was trying to get to the toilet.
Move, bitch!
Get out the way! I'd love it every time you did that song started playing. Just in the air. Just over a tannoy system. When did we install a tannoy system? When was that installed?
Tom gave me the idea one day. I thought it was good.
Love it. Absolutely love it. And finally, Jamie, I ask you. Is Callum treacherous this week?
Since lightsabers reflect laser projectiles, surely just a normal projectile would work better.
Hey, Mr. Treacher. No, we do not find faults in Star Wars logic. Okay?
Oh, look at him. Look how butthurt he is, Cal.
Yes, I fucking am. You leave Star Wars alone. It's not to be touched.
Mate.
Perfect as it is.
Surely one of them would have gone.
Yeah, to be fair. So even the guns shoot lasers in Star Wars. So it's...
That's what I'm saying. Like they're shooting like pew pew pew. It's like, oh, just throw it away. Just get the shotgun out, blow them away. Excellent. Why did I not think of that in the first place? Yeah, done. There'll be a very short film.
It would be a very short film.
Oh, he's blown up that planet, Tatooine.
Not the one they blew up, but it is a planet. I'll give you points.
One of them exploded. One exploded up there. Oh, that's fine.
Alderaan.
Bazooka. There you go. Oh, film over. They're all dead. Phenomenal. Let's crack on. Let's crack on destroying other planets.
I mean, it'd be a pretty shit film, but still.
It would. Oh, The Last Jedi. There it goes. Gone. Got it. Sorted. That were easy. I mean, it would be Revenge of Skywalker, but we killed him, so don't worry about it. Yeah, he had his last hope, I tell you. Our Empire struck back, and it was his last hope. We got him. I can't remember the names of the others. I mean, he really was a Phantom Menace, wasn't he? Look at him, absolute menace, that bastard.
You're just showing off now, aren't you?
The clones attacked, and then the clones attacked. The Force awakened because the clones attacked, and then the Sith got its revenge. It really was a Phantom Menace, but the Empire struck back because it was his last hope, and then he tried to return as a Jedi, but he was the last one, and we took him out, so don't worry about it.
I'm quite impressed with there. You got a good chunk of them.
I got all of them, didn't I?
It's A New Hope, not Last Hope.
Damn it! God damn it! I was so close. Don't ruin my joke, Jay. It's my joke. I enjoyed it. People enjoyed it. Stop butchering it.
Hey, I'm impressed. Regardless, I'm impressed.
Am I joking? What else did I get wrong?
Did you say Rise of Skywalker?
I thought it was Revenge. Never mind.
It's Revenge of the Sith and Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, God fucking damn it. I tried.
You did well. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Callum, we appreciate fucking you as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Not literally. We don't appreciate fucking you, yeah, but...
We'll leave that to Lucy. It's fine.
Yeah. Or weirdly watermelons that Jamie really wants you to crush between your thighs for some reason.
Fuck him. I just want to see him crush him.
What? That doesn't make it any better.
I wonder if I could get AI to create that and then problem solved. I'm happy.
You probably fucking could, to be honest with you. You'd be like, oh, Jamie. Oh, you like that, Jamie, do you?
AI prompt. Callum treats you crushing watermelons. It's fine.
Jamie Westwood's created OnlyFans. Why? Oh, right, okay. I see now. Anyway, mate, how you doing? You okay? Apart from slowly dying.
Amused by that. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, I had a pretty shit shift at work, so that was quite happy to come back to do this. You know, when you have those shifts where you're just like, I need to get the fuck out of here. So as soon as it ended, I walked out. Oh God, there's also spit fly out of my mouth then. Walked out, went straight to the train station, stood there and went, something's not right here. Oh yeah, I cycled to work today. Shit. I left my bike at work.
How far was the is it university station?
Yeah. Luckily my bike's in a cage, so it's fine. I just left it there because I'd already paid for my train ticket, got on the platform and everything. I was like, for fuck's sake.
You absolute swag.
I completely forgot I'd cycle to work.
Sorry, there's a massive stain on my screen. It was doing my head in.
That's all good.
So apologies for that. I just got a massive hand. I forgot the camera was there, to be honest with you, and I just started like scratching my screen because there's a massive piece of whatever it was on the fucking screen. You absolute melon.
Yeah.
At least you didn't get all the way home and then go, fuck.
Yeah, at least my bike's safe. If it was like outside, I'd be like, shit, because I would have had to turn around. But it's safe. It's locked up in a bike cage. It's fine. So.
Oh, was it still there?
Yeah, I just left it there.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you went back for it.
No. I was like, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck's wrong? I feel like there's something off here. I was like, oh shit, yeah. Twat.
You look so angry with those sweat marks on your glasses.
I'm roasting hot.
Looks like you're really stirred about it. Yeah, so anyway, I left my fucking bike in a cage, the bastards. I was fucking pissing. I was pissing livid, mate. Pissing livid. Got on train, got home, went, fuck, I've left my bike there.
I messaged Becky and I was like, you know, you've had a shit day when you get to the train station and go, oh yeah, I cycled today, didn't I?
Why was it so shit anyway?
Oh, it's just one of those shifts. The phone didn't, I know part of the job is to answer the phone, but it just would not stop ringing. I was like, stop ringing. And it's like, I got loads of jobs outstanding. I come up with a plan, right? I'm going to give this to him, this to him, this to him. Phone rings. Okay, that's more important. Plan completely out the fucking window. I was like, yeah, it was just one of those.
Always the way.
It's always the way. It's all good. It's fine. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. What about you?
Good. Yeah, I'm apart from being absolutely exhaustively shattered, I'm fantastic. Thank you.
That's what we like.
So yeah, things are absolutely wonderful at the moment. So I really can't complain. I just cannot wait to close my eyes.
I'm not surprised.
Like at all. Cannot wait to close my eyes. So, but yeah, I didn't leave any bikes anywhere. I just use legs to get around. So
It's shit shoes.
in awful shoes. Like, I'm not joking, dude. You should see them. It looked like I had new little toes on top of little toes.
Oh,
That's how fucking huge they were. They hurt like hell now.
should have mangled eye last week and mangled toes this week.
It was a cyst. It was a cyst on my eye.
Was it actually a cyst?
It was a cyst, yeah. Styes don't grow there. It's completely healed now.
There you go.
Yeah. Weird. So
Very
weird.
weird.
So I'm a bit bummed up, but I'm all right. We crack on. So it's just irritating. Like,
Yeah, I've got a bit of that going.
every
But
5 seconds, like, oh my God, I know, I've got a cold. Yes.
everyone seems to have one at the minute. It's definitely the season.
I think Cole's got jealous of COVID and decided to come back with a vengeance.
Does seem that way.
It's like Die Hard 3.
Love that film.
So yeah, what we do yourself anyway?
Mostly Rhiannon, of course. I went to go see the kids on Sunday. It was Joe's birthday, so we just hung out and stuff like that.
Did she have a good birthday?
She did have a good birthday. She decided to go out shopping at Aldi for her birthday, so there we go.
Nice. The kids, you see, that's have a good time with the kids?
Yeah, it was good fun. We just hung out, spending time with Sam and Lena.
Didn't go anywhere.
Nah, because it was Joe's birthday, so we didn't want to take her.
Oh, okay.
So, I went to a gig. I went to go see Delilah Bon and Tilly, which was fantastic. New venue I'd never been to before called the Hare and Hounds in King's Heath. Considering it's just a room above a pub, the sound in there is fantastic. I've never been there before, so I was like, I want to go to more gigs there. Tilly, the support band, I didn't check out beforehand, and she was really good. Another one of those artists who just wears a heart on her sleeve. She's like, this song is about this, and I know it's hard to talk about, but this helps me. So, and the songs were really catchy and really fun, so definitely recommend everyone going and checking out Tilly. She has a song called Jellyfish Apocalypse, and I've had it in my head since the gig. Delilah Bon was fantastic as always. Like, just always puts on an incredible show. Like, this is the third time I've seen her now, and it's like just puts on more of a show. And every time I see her, and got a live drummer now she didn't have before, so it keeps progressing. It's fantastic. Really, really, really great show. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Other than being painfully amused by Gary Barlow's sun memes, like I said earlier. But other than that's been my week, pretty much.
You disappoint me.
Sorry.
Wasn't there a massive announcement yesterday?
There was a massive announcement yesterday. That took me a minute to click on then. I was thinking, did we announce something? No.
No. Download 2025.
Download Festival did, yes. I think that is a very fucking good lineup.
Yeah. I mean, nothing grabbed me, but I'm not going to go to the internet to bitch about it.
No.
But Korn, I've never seen live, and I've been a massive fan of theirs when I was a teenager. Kim Dracula's on there, so
it was one of those. There was no bands that screamed out to me, "Oh my god, I get to see them!" If we go, but overall, I was going through it. I was like to see them, like to see them, like to see them, like to see them, like to see them. There was loads of bands I'd like to see, and yeah, even in the undercard, seeing Bex on there was a great surprise. I was like, yes,
and Dead Pony.
Bex and Dead Pony, yeah. And there's plenty of bands. Kitty are there, and I'm like, I need to go.
What I was quite surprised by was no Linkin Park.
Yeah,
I thought they were going to be headlining, but
I'm wondering if they got Reading or Leeds, or Reading and Leeds rather.
Yeah. I mean, but for Sleep Token to go headlining or second headline the third or second stage to go straight to a headlining act is unbelievable.
See, I'm not a fan of Sleep Token. Not even not a fan. It's just I don't get it. It's not really my sort of thing. But fuck me, that's impressive. Was it the opening or headline the Sophie Lancaster stage of Bloodstock 2 years ago? No, they're headlining Download.
They headlined the Sophie Lancaster stage 2 years ago.
That is insanity.
Yeah.
Fair fucking play to them. And Green Day never playing Download or Donington ever. That's shocking that they've never played there before. No, I think it's a really good one. And Weezer. No one's mentioned the fact Weezer are playing.
Yeah.
That's another great one. Yeah.
There were a lot of 90s bands on there, actually. Alien Ant Farm were on there. Alien Ant Farm and CKY.
And CKY, yeah.
Maybe we should keep them apart.
Hopefully on different days.
Yes, absolutely. That's mental what's happened there. Like Jesus Christ. But yeah, download announcement. Yeah, it's great. It's really good. Just nothing for me. I was just like, nothing is jumping and hitting me in the face here.
That's fair.
So yeah, so I'm not going to bitch about it online. I'm not going to bitch about it here because I don't want to. I just think I'm just not going to go.
That's fair.
That's all. So yeah, and hopefully it's not a massive rain fest again.
Yeah, that's always the problem. The worry with downloading it.
It's my birthday weekend every year, and it just seems to be horrible weather every single time. Weird.
Pretty much.
But yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm all good, and I'm glad you've had a good week, and I'm glad you had a good birthday, and yeah.
What have you been doing with yourself, my friend?
Absolute sweet FA.
Well, apart from today,
I've been Rihannaing. Yeah, I've been quite busy today, doing bits I need to do. It's been a very big day today, actually. What else have I been doing? Yeah, literally nada. NFL, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course.
The NFL update.
Yeah.
The Steelers won on Sunday by a point. We scored a touchdown with about 4 minutes to go, and the Commanders were basically fighting. Commanders have had a great year, a great season this year, and they were starting to fight back, and I was like, oh God. And then there was a call. It was 4th down, and he got to the line to make the 10 yards, and the referee said he didn't make it, and we were going, fuck. And yeah, it was just heart in your mouth. Like, I know a lot of people disagreed. And then we got to 4th and 1. There was still 2 minutes left or a minute left or something, and we made them jump offside and we won the game. So it was, oh God, heart in mouth moment. Our run for the rest of this season every game is insanely difficult.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Baltimore this weekend, who are absolutely flying as well. So that should be a great game. As for fantasy, I played the guy in the top spot this week.
Okay.
And I absolutely destroyed him.
Yes.
Yes. Your boy is now 8-2, and I'm now top of the league.
Fucking yes.
I'm top of the league with 4 games to go. 4 games to go? 4 games to go.
Fucking
for
incredible.
The playoffs. If I win one more game and the 2 teams in 7th and 6th lose, I'm in the playoffs. So it's like I'm teetering up there, but I'm playing 3rd place this week. So this is going to be another really tough game. So please keep everything fingers crossed and everything. We just booked a guest actually for December, all about fantasy. Yeah. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, so I'm 8-2 at the moment. I'm flying high. Let's hope the run continues this week.
I meant to ask, if you win this fantasy, do you get anything for it? Or was it just bragging rights?
I get promoted to the next league.
Okay.
You got to finish in the top 3. So you can finish in the top 3, but you have to be the final 3, if that makes sense, at the playoffs.
Yeah.
So if I lose in the first game of the playoffs, I stay in that division again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's like I need to make sure I'm either in the final or I get the highest points in the semis if I still lose.
Okay.
Become 3rd place.
Well, fingers crossed. You're going to make it all the way to the fucking top.
I hope so, mate. I'm loving it. 4 weeks to go. It's so shit there's only 4 weeks left.
It's mad how fast that's gone.
I know. Well, the NFL season's got 7 weeks left. Yeah. 7 weeks left of the NFL season. It's week 11 and there's 18 weeks. But for fantasy finishes at 14 weeks, and then the playoffs are 3 weeks running to get to week 17. So yeah, yeah. So as long as I could stay, as long as I win this weekend, I'm golden. So yeah, fingers crossed. Please keep all your fingers crossed, everybody. But yeah, man, like not a whole ass for lots really going on. Like I went to my sister's on Saturday or last Thursday. I went last week at some point, had burritos. Last Thursday, I think it was. And the kids just would not go to bed. My niece, bless her, Lexi, had her tendons cut. Did I tell you about this?
No.
Her feet went sideways.
Oh.
And she's been like that since she's a baby. She's 10 or she's coming up 11, I think now. But her feet don't stand; they go sideways on the sides. That's how she walks. She can't walk at all.
Fuck.
So she had surgery where they slashed her tendons.
Oh,
and then casted her, and now her feet are like that. And
hey.
it's really nuts. It's really weird. And did you think she'd screamed and shouted and cried the entire time after all the healing? Mate, she was happy as fuck every day.
I imagine she would be, bless her. That's
so
awesome.
She must have been in agony the entire time, but can't tell you until they've gone, there you go. And now she's like, oh, sweet release.
Oh, bless her. That's awesome.
Crazy, isn't it? It's so crazy.
That's awesome. Like,
yes, it is amazing what they can do.
I love things like that. Good old NHS.
Yeah, we love it. We absolutely love it. But yeah, man, other than that, not a whole lot really going on.
Sounds like we're all caught up, my friend.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly. Just letting you know, got a brand new merch store out there.
Please let me say the link. Let me say the link, please.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, you can say the link.
Yes,
all right.
Okay.
So the link for the shop.
So the link for the shop is www.saywecanfly.shop.
All right, good job, Seamus. So www.saywecanfly.shop, 10% off if you use the code.
Let me say the code. Let me say the code, please.
Okay, fine. You can say the code. If you use the code.
The code is The Chronicles.
What? No, it's not.
The Chronicles.
No, it's not. It's The Chronicles, Seamus.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The Chronicles at checkout, all right? You get 10% off.
10% off?
Yes, they know, Seamus. Okay?
I'm just trying to help, all right?
Visit www.saywecanfly.shop and use code The Chronicles for 10% off your order. Available at participating Say We Can Fly restaurants and web stores. Some restrictions may apply, but probably not.
Oh, yeah. It's time for Tom's Journal. And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Welcome to the edition of Tom's Journal. Jamie Westwood, are you ready?
I am ready, willing, and Gable.
Lexi Lulu says, Idiot Award goes to my husband, who has spent the last few months training for a marathon on Sunday, only to find out this week that he never actually registered for it.
Oh my God, I'd be livid.
Could you imagine?
Oh.
I mean, fair play for doing all that training and getting fit and getting ready for it, but
I'd be
not actually
fucking livid. Oh my God, poor bastard.
Yeah, I know, bless him.
Like, I want to laugh, but at the same time, like, oh, you poor son of a bitch.
Jamie, why do mums make you push the trolley but still hold the corner?
See, if any of the kids try and push the trolley, I'm like, can you not? Can you just move?
Yeah, let's not do this.
Let's not do this. No. To be fair, I made Becky push the trolley and I put stuff in the bag. That's how it works.
Okay.
Until the end of the shopping when it's time to go to the car and it's awkward as fuck to push. That's when I have to push. Shithead.
Oh, because it's full of bags on it. Yeah. Oh, right. I see.
Yeah.
I see. In quotation marks.
Yeah.
This conversation is related to a DoorDash order. I'm really sorry. They're all out of lasagna. Lasagna. Fuck the shit Garfield eats.
I was trying to work out what the fuck you were saying then.
That's so good. Couldn't spell lasagna. Fucking excellent.
Fucking brilliant.
Man sits next to me on a train. Man. Loads of psychopaths around here. Me. Really? Man. Loads, mate. Me. How'd you know? Man. Well, there's signs, aren't there? Me. I guess. Man. I love them. 47 minutes of awkward silence later. Man leaves train. He has a bike. Then I realised he was saying psychopaths.
I was getting worried for a fictional stranger then. I was invested. I wanted to know what was going on.
Imagine being like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then realise after
moved.
Oh, I'm such a twat.
47 minutes of silence. I would have suddenly needed a piss and I would have found somewhere else.
Well, then not come back. Yeah. Why are you taking your bag to the toilet? Oh, for safety and security reasons.
Yeah, too right.
Jamie, who needs ghosts? Haunt your own house. Wander around your own living room wailing and crying. Well, I do this already. Ghosts hate me because I do their job for them. Millennials literally killing the haunting industry. Oh.
Imagine a ghost just disgruntled in the corner of the room, just going, "He's doing it better than I do it. What the fuck, man?"
What do you think? Yeah, what do you think you're doing, prick? You're not dead yet. If I woke up tomorrow as a horse, the first thing I would do is eat a whole apple with the core in one bite. I bet it would be really, really nice. And then I just kick whatever's behind me.
I mean, to be fair, if you're going to do things as a horse, that's two you got to tick off the list.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to kick whatever's behind you, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. With both legs or just one? Because they can do that weird, like, jumping kick shit, can't
Yeah,
they?
both.
Yeah.
Definitely both.
You fucking do it twice.
I love, right, how a fly will get into your house through a 2 mm crack in a bathroom window, but can't find its own way out, even when you've taken the side of your house off.
Well, I've never gone that drastic to get one out, but 100% correct though. Bees, wasps, fucking moths, everything the exact same.
I swear they take the piss, mate. I swear
they do. They do it on purpose. They blatantly do. Like, you want rid of us? You're gonna fucking work for it, you prick.
Yeah. Dumbledore. The Hogwarts houses? Oh, I respect them all equally. There's Gryffindor, Slytherin, looks at smudged hand on writing on hand. There's Raisin Paw and Squints Hard and Jigglypuff. I thought you'd enjoy that. I thought you'd enjoy that, yeah. Me. It's not even that fast. Michael Myers suddenly heelies towards me. Me. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Fuck up my Michael. Jesus. I mean, that's got to be a modern horror at some point. Someone on Heelys.
Yeah, 100%.
Actually, when you think about it, that's quite unnerving. Just someone on the heels. Like,
the Healy Slayer, yeah, just like gliding across the floor.
The Healy Slayer.
Yeah.
Copyright Chronicles, a podcast.
I'll give you a couple more because this one is a barrel scraper.
Oh, God.
First day as a superhero. Villain. Why? Why is my calendar wrapped in aluminium? Because I foiled your plans. I am immediately killed.
Fuck. And you fucking deserve to be. That is awful.
And finally, this is phenomenal.
Oh, God.
The wife just asked me whether I love football or her the most. I said, open your legs, love, and I'll show you. So I nutmegged her. Because that is another edition of Tom's Journal.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what a nutmegging is, but I can pretty much work it out for myself. It's football.
Where you kick the ball through their legs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Get megged.
Fucking phenomenal.
Oh, so good. So good. Oh, God, it makes me laugh so much.
It's brilliant. I like that.
Oh, I had a song earlier and I've fucking forgotten it.
Oh, typical. Oh, I suppose we know what that means then.
No, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it.
I
Go
just
on.
remembered it. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 Mr. Stevens. Ma, 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 ma,
Oh.
Mr. Stevens.
Love it. I've actually just Googled the lyrics, so I know how to put it in. Because obviously, last week's Macarena one, I fucked royally. Oh, Jamie's night, and I feel I like the way you move. That's it. Pretty Jamie. It's party time, and not 1 minute we can lose. Be my Jamie.
Will you participate with me? Participate with me.
Better.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I thought I'd change it a little bit. Yeah.
Jamie's night, and I feel the air is getting hot. Participate. I'll make you mine, Jamie. I'll take you to the top. Motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. That's all I can remember from the dance, but I swear there was more to it than that.
That one as well.
Oh yeah,
Is that in there?
Possibly. That's literally all I can
And
remember.
then
Was that
is there a step? The step one's fight. What the step one's? What's the step one? Macarena.
I think they've all got step bits in it, to be fair, but
Okay, I
don't know.
can't remember.
90s dances, brilliant. Anyway, this week I said game shows, a wonderful bit of daytime entertainment that have been going for many, many years. This week we are asking if you had the opportunity to appear on a game show, which would it be and why? I'll see you, Mr. Stevens.
So I got to the final audition for Deal or No Deal.
That was it. I knew there was
in
something with Deal or Deal,
2008. Yeah, when I was at uni. But I would love to either go on Wheel of Fortune or Blockbusters.
Oh, Blockbusters, good show.
The greatest theme song for a game show ever, Blockbusters. Did-it-did-it-do, did-it-do, did-it-did-it. Oh, so good.
Yeah. Oh, see, for me, I also had the Wheel of Fortune because it was just a fucking. I just want to be able to spin that wheel. I'll be completely honest with you. Or Finders Keepers. I know it's a kid's
That
one,
was
but
Neil
it
Buchanan,
counts.
wasn't it?
Yes, I believe it was.
It was like the kitchen, the bathroom, and the bedroom and stuff. Yeah, I remember Finders Keepers. Yeah,
fucking best. I loved that show.
Nightmare.
Oh, I can remember seeing Nightmare, like a picture in my head, but I can't remember it properly.
It's to wear that helmet thing. You
Yeah,
couldn't see
that's
a
the bit I
thing,
can
and it
remember.
was like,
Yeah. God, I think the kids' game shows are probably better than the adults' ones, to be fair.
Get Your Own Back.
Oh, that was a great one. 50-50. Loved that one.
My school were on 50-50, but I'd only just moved there. They already did the filming.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gutted.
give it a spin, Flynn.
So,
Great show
yeah.
that was.
Used to love 50-50.
Right, let's get some audience answers. Saskia Turner Edwards, stars in their eyes.
Really?
Yeah, she's like, give Kate Bush a go.
Nice.
I mean, if you're going to be anyone, why not be Kate Bush? Fair
Well-
play. Our friend Matty Corn says The Gladiators, back in the 90s, though.
You would have absolutely loved that.
Fuck yes. I would have just chased Jet around. I wouldn't have got much done in
Yeah.
regards to activities.
You're in my sock! You're in my sock!
Jet, you're in me sock! I'm never going to live that day.
Nope.
I'll forever hate the fact I told you that.
I bet you forever hate the fact you told me a lot of things.
To be fair, yes.
That I've then made you talk about on the show.
Yeah, pretty much. Gary Tidball, someone I go to work with, says, I put in for 22 to 1 Paddy McGuinness. I don't remember this show, but
Okay.
and he also absolutely loved Strike It Lucky with Mikey Barrymore.
Oh, mate.
What a show. I like Strike It
Just
Rich.
where he
That
just
was
kept taking
great.
the piss out of everyone was the
Yeah.
best part. But do you know what? I absolutely love that guy. I love Michael Barrymore. I
Absolutely.
don't care what
Barrymore's
anyone
great.
says. He's a legend.
Absolutely. If you see him on TikTok, he's still just as fucking funny nowadays.
Yeah, I know he is.
He's great. Love a bit of Barrymore. Anyway, Lisa M says The Mole. I don't know what this is. Apparently, it's like a 90s game show and it was like the Crystal Maze mixed with Jungle Run.
Oh, dude, the Krypton Factor. All I was doing was that. I was at Salt Course.
I can't believe I didn't say the Crystal Maze. That was a great show.
Yeah, it was a great show.
It was a great show.
Stop the fans, please.
Richard O'Brien, beautiful. And she said, if not, Gladiators. So yeah, love a bit of Gladiators. Melissa Daly, catchphrase.
Oh.
See, I love catchphrase, but I was shit at it, so I'm not going to go on there so I don't win anything.
Love catchphrase, love it.
Dave Graham, bullseye. I love it, and I'm also kind of decent at darts. You won a bully trophy.
Yeah, one.
Chris Pullen, does Popmaster on the radio count? I've done that twice, once with a rather less success than the initial effort. I don't know what Popmaster is, I'll be honest with you.
I'm pretty sure it's on the Great Hits Radio with Ken Bruce.
Okay.
And he does it we play it at work every day. I listen to it, love it.
Oh, okay.
It's great. Just loads of music questions.
I'll probably enjoy that then. Johnny Paul Simpson, I would go on Limitless and win. I mean, I like the confidence.
Limitless win.
Oh, is it actually called Limitless Win? Oh, I read that wrong then.
Yeah, Ant and Deck, where there's a limitless win. You can go as high as you fucking want, as long as you get the questions correct or close to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's good fun.
Soph Wilkins, catchphrase, the only one I'm good at.
I feel like it sounds like a challenge, to be honest with you.
It does sound like a challenge.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think we'll have to have a bit of a go at that.
I used to own the catchphrase board game, so it exists. A challenge can happen. Tim Finch, it's got to be Funhouse with Pat Sharp, sure.
Oh, Funhouse.
Fucking yes, it was.
Oh, God. I suppose put those go-karts and play in the Funhouse itself, I think.
Exactly, yeah. Absolutely. Mark Woodiat also says Funhouse. Very different reasons, though, because he just wants to try and finger the twins. I mean, have fun and win prizes. Why is there so much fingering on this show this week?
I wonder where that inspiration came from.
Benjamin George. Yep, I lost 120,000 on the last question of £1 Million Drop. Oh, sod. That is that part that I just couldn't. No, I couldn't deal with that. Oh, I'll give you a couple more. From TikTok, Panda with Flux. Get me on the chase. I just want to have a yap with Bradley Walsh.
Oh, yes. Love Bradders.
Can't argue with that. Makeup on dollies. Finders keepers. I just want to trash the house and not have to tidy up.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense. Sarah Greenwood, Crystal Maze or Fort Boyard, if they still existed, because I think they look proper fun.
Oh, Fort Boyard. I always got really concerned about the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last but not least, it's Aldo, because he reminded me of a quiz I completely forgot about, and I used to love watching it with my granddad. 15-1, a proper challenge. Oh, I used to love watching 15-1.
What's the one with Tenable? That looks amazing with Warwick Davis.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah,
one.
that looks great as well. Yeah, that's another one.
I watched one. This question was inspired because Saturday night I was watching one. It's got Alan Carr hosts it. It's called Picture Slam. I've never heard of it before in my life, but I got horribly engrossed in it and I was really taking part and I was absolutely loving it. I was like, I want to go on this show. This is great.
No one said name that tune.
No one did say name that tune.
Yeah.
God, there's some great. No one said Family Fortunes. That was another one.
Yeah.
Oh, some great game shows.
Generation
Great game
game.
shows. Oh, Strike It. No, not Strike It Rich.
Play your cards right.
No, what the fucking one am I thinking?
Strike It Lucky.
The Pools.
Oh, Big Break.
Big Break, that was it.
And unfortunately, hosted by Jim Dawson, but still, yeah.
It's only a game show.
Yeah.
You better believe I'm right. Great thing, Jim.
Saturday nights, man, used to be the best.
Oh, yeah. But I wouldn't want to go on blind date, though.
No?
No. No.
Oh, what happened to No Likey, No Lighty? What's that one?
Paddy McGuinness.
Yeah, what show was that? Oh my god, what show was it? What was it called?
Shit, what was that show called?
Light.
It was like a dating one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Lights, not Lights Out.
I can't remember what it's called.
I can't remember what it's called either. Shows how popular that was.
I know.
But yeah, it was that one.
Yeah, because I remember seeing a clip on it where some guy came out and some girl was like voted him out. Like, why did you vote him out? He's my ex-boyfriend.
No way.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, she put a Y on the end. I like it.
Yeah, do you want to know why? Because he's my ex-boyfriend.
Wow.
Take me out.
Take me out. Thank you. Yeah, go on, Jamie. Go
Love
on,
it when the
Jamie.
brain kicks
Go on,
in.
Jamie Westwood. Yeah, we love that shit.
Oh, vernacular and take me out. Fucking, I'm on a roll.
But if you enjoy, thank you to everyone that participated in Jamie's challenge, of course. But if you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's show, or Callum's Treachings, the interview in there, are they still at that again? Are they still going? Why? And you enjoy the other 151 editions of the show?
This is 151.
This is what 150 then, 150. I've get lost with the numbers now. We don't do it anymore. You enjoy the other 150 editions of the Chronicles podcast, wherever you get your podcast from, whether it be Spotify, Google, Apple, wherever it is. We're everywhere. The main things we want you to do, though, is come on, follow us on social media at TCO Pod. We are everywhere at TCO Pod. And come and subscribe on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit that bell to get notified when new videos are released and comment to your heart's content. So that's all social media at TCO Pod, and subscribe to us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Isn't that right, Jamie?
That is 100% correct, my friend. Before we get out of here, though, I want to say a massive thank you to a few of our friends. Every single piece of music you heard on today's show was brought to you by the wonderful singer-songwriter Matt Roberts. Go follow him. All social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Go check out his beautiful music on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your music from. Give him a follow because it's beautiful. But we want more, Matt. Where the hell are you? Anyway. And of course, you have to say a massive thank you to Mr. Braden Barry and his Say We Can Fly. Go to www.saywecanfly.shop. See what you like the look of. It could be a beautiful piece of apparel, some hand-signed lyrics, some CDs, whatever you like the look of. Add it to your basket, enter that discount code, The Chronicles, and get yourself 10% off your order. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to the Stayfield Lancaster Foundation because they're stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere, and I mean everywhere. This is a global issue, not a UK issue, where people of the alternative community are being treated differently simply because of the music they listen to and the way they dress. This week is anti-bullying week, so make sure you are spreading this message, especially this week. It's extra important this week to raise that awareness, to make sure things like that happened to Sophie do not happen to anyone else ever again. And last but not least, a massive thank you to my beautiful co-host right there.
Maybe every week should be anti-bullying week. Just don't be a dick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So that's this.
Quite upsetting that we have to have an anti-bullying week, isn't it?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Another great addition in the bag, James.
Absolutely, my friend.
Danny, Geoff, thank you so much for joining us on the show this week. It was an absolute pleasure. Everybody, please go check out Call Me Amour. They have 3 brand new singles out as we speak. The EP is on the way. They don't know when it is. We don't know when it is. No one knows when it is. But it's coming. It's coming. But we hope you enjoyed the interview and make sure that Geoff eats that really smelly Norwegian Strommerhausen fish or whatever the fuck it's called. But another great addition in the bag. And as for this week, we'll see you all next week for the Chronicles of Chaos Reigns.
Goodbye, everybody.
Ta-ta! Bye!